Gates Adams here on behalf of Apex Trader Funding, and I'm here today with trader Les. Les is another successful paid funded trader with Apex Trader Funding, which is obviously the reason that we have you here. So first and foremost, Les, I want to congratulate you on your recent success as a trader and as a funded trader with Apex. How did you actually get into trading in the first place? That's everybody's first question.
Basically, like a lot of people, I was online trying to find quickest way to make money. Not just regular money, but a lot of money.
Right.
And I saw a video, I think the trader's name was Ricky Gutierrez.
Okay.
And he basically did a comparison, DoorDash driver and a trader. And at the end of the day, they compared what they made for the day. And the trader was like at 3,000, the DoorDash driver at like 60 bucks. Once I saw that video, I was like, okay, I don't know anything about trading, but I'm going to do my research and get into trading.
You know what? And you're telling this story, and so many of us have experienced something like this. I have to ask the question because I want to be responsible in the type of content that we produce out there for people. From the moment that you learned this, how long was it before you actually took any profits as a trader? Because when we talk about quick money, there's a context behind that. How long was that for you?
So my first week, I think I traded with like $1,000 and I brought in net profit like 2,000 trading low float stocks, basically following someone's signal. So it wasn't even me trading. I was just pushing buttons.
Early on, yeah.
And I said, this is easy. And after that first week, no, it wasn't easy. It was just like putting in 500, putting in 1,000, and then every week putting in more money. And I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, I made money early on. Why am I not making money? And I'm like following this guy. He's making money. Why am I not making money? Probably 2 years in, like 1.5 to 2 years in is when I started seeing some success,
right?
But with very little discipline.
Sure.
I made trading options from 6 to 70,000.
Wow.
In about 2 weeks, and then 3 days later, negative 5,000 was my account balance.
I asked that question for a very specific reason because if you're comfortable saying how much, we can talk about the other side of it. I want to show that yes, marketing says, watch my video, I'll show you how to make $3,000 in an afternoon, and it doesn't happen that afternoon by any stretch of the imagination. A trader has to put in the work. They not only have to learn a trading strategy, they have to learn the discipline. They have to be very committed. There's a lot of hours, a lot of work that goes into it. But when we get to the other side of it, what has this year looked like for you as a trader?
This year started off okay until about July when it finally clicked. Basically, I don't need to try to make 10,000 in a day. I don't need to try to make 1,000 a day. If I could make 200 a day and then multiply that 5 times, I'm doing well.
There's your 1,000.
Yeah. So basically, I went from trying to trade 20 Apex accounts, starting off with one, made sure I got paid. Once I got paid and I felt that money became real, then now I added 4 more accounts and then build up from there. And so basically from July of this year to now, I've collected over 65,000.
For context, it's the beginning of December. So 6 months later, if someone watches this video, now they know. That's what that video was promising, but it took years to get there. Was it worth it? Going through the entire journey and getting to the point now where now I don't know that life-changing money is just is a different phrase for everybody, but certainly impactful level of income over the course of the last 4 or 5 months. What has this done for you in your confidence as a trader and in the rest of your life?
Oh yeah, it's definitely boosted my confidence. But the funny thing is, I think my trading elevated when Apex introduced the new rules, because I was the guy with a 50K account trading 10 contracts, and I would basically have a good day and then another good day, collect my payout, blow up the account.
Right.
And the cycle kept on going over, and I was like, this has to stop. The funny thing is, you and others from Apex and other people online basically talked about risk management.
Right.
And I knew risk management, I understood risk management, but I was not using risk management.
Right.
But with the new rules, guess what? I don't have a choice. If I want to get paid, I got to follow the rules. And it's been a blessing. I went from 5 accounts. I'm up to 13. Mm-hmm. I actually just passed 5 more combines today. Okay. So I'm at 18 accounts.
Nice.
I'm not even going close to my 30% threshold on the downside. Like, the new rules have been a blessing. And I'm on track to collecting another 18,000 next week.
So we're up to what? Almost 85 grand since July, assuming everything, everything flushes out with the payout and everything like that. And again, I think for a lot of people that does represent life-changing money. That's half the year. When you look forward to 2025, as we get ready to turn the corner once again, do you have an overall target that you're shooting for in next year?
Basically, my goal is to hit anywhere between 200 to 500 a day per account.
Okay.
And that's with me trading 2 minis.
Yeah.
2 minis and 28 ticks, right?
It's beautiful.
And I do that 2 times a day. I'm at like $500, $600. So I don't want to force any target. I'm going to let it come.
I think that's smart, by the way.
If one day I pick 3 trades and I'm only up 100, I'll take the 100 for the day. I'm not blowing up my account. But I think with 20 accounts, like, the sky's gonna be the limit. Like, I'm definitely gonna be well over 300, 400,000. Honestly, it stinks to the rules, because right now I'd be blowing up accounts.
I get so excited when I see people turn that corner. I know that for me, and I've stated this publicly many times, my journey has been very challenging. In a variety of ways for a variety of reasons. And look, we're all adults here. We know that there are people who complain about the rules, and the reality is there is a way to avoid the rules, and that's to self-fund. But when we really get down to brass tacks, I know Daryl's been trying to help me trade for decades, if we're being honest at this point. And all of the rules exist. These are things that he's encouraged me to do as a trader outside of the world of funding. These are things that, if you exercise this level of discipline, it does make you a better trader, and it does make you a more consistent trader, and it does help you preserve the accounts that you have, whether they be live funded accounts, whether they be, self-funded accounts, right? I love hearing the reality of the situation is we didn't have these rules before. I struggled. We have these rules now. I'm forced to follow them, and yet here I am making more money because of it. I know this journey isn't all about money for everybody, but at the end of the day, there's really one reason that we trade. And it's one of the reasons that we do these videos, because prior to the world of funding, the only option was really self-funding, and most people usually had 1 or 2 shots at it. We get really an infinite number of shots at, 30 to a couple $100 an account to really create this life. So if it does take 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, or whatever the case may be, we have the shot to get to the point where we're bringing in, 5 to 6 to even 7 figures a year as a trader without even really having to risk any real money. Man, well, I love your story. Definitely appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing continued growth and success. I can't wait to see what 25 looks like for you as we continue to move forward. Starting fresh, new year, everything like that. Any advice that you have for a brand new trader just starting out, ready to get their first evaluation with Apex?
Embrace the rules.
Yeah.
So I've made, like I said, over 65, but 32,000 of it is from the month of November.
Wow. Okay, so we're on a nice trajectory.
And that's with 5 accounts. Basically, that was me embracing the rule. And I wish when I first started, I had rules like this to go by, but I know I wouldn't listen, because when you first start, you just want to start making money right away. Embrace the rules, learn to do it properly, and the money will come. So right now, I have a cushion on each of my accounts between 4,000 to 5,000.
That's beautiful.
So I could make money, pull money out, and leave 4,000 to 5,000 on the account. So I'm not gonna blow the accounts with the way I'm trading. Like I said, it's been a huge blessing. I recommend Apex to anyone looking to make money. Like, I'll definitely finish the year off 6 figures. So no doubt about it.
I love it. Well, congratulations on your recent success, and I can't wait to see the continued growth. If you're making that at 5 accounts, I can't wait to see what 18 to 20 looks like for you. I know it's going to be exciting, and the other side of that is, the sky's the limit. So keep it up, and keep me posted. Let's catch up in a few months and do a kind of a recap and see where you are from there, if that sounds good.
All right, sounds good. Appreciate you guys.
Awesome. Thanks, Les. We'll chat with you soon.